Hey, how's it going, friends and neighbors? So today's the 21st of September 2023, so it's an anniversary of sorts for myself. It's 4 years and a month off of heroin, opioids, cocaine, meth, whatever, you know what I mean? And, you know, this headline here, because I watched that show that he's on, and he was him and his little brother were two of my favorite characters on that show. Is it Euphoria? And so this young man had his whole life ahead of him, you know. I mean, 100%. Think about that. He's on one of the biggest shows on HBO. And, I mean, I'm sure he didn't set out to die that night, right? And by the looks of it, says he died from an overdose due to a mixture of substances, including fentanyl, which is, a killer, cocaine and methamphetamine and others. So who knows, right? Maybe he thought he was trying to come up with a little toot or something, and, everything's tainted with fentanyl now. I mean, it scares the freaking living daylights out of me. And, it should scare everybody else too. I worry about my children because they're middle class American kids, and in our day, I'm about to be 53 next month. In our day, yeah, there was still a lot of these drugs around: cocaine, heroin, meth. Not as much meth back in the Northeast, but marijuana, LSD, mescaline, shrooms. But like when you bought the stuff, it was either what it was marketed as, right? So if you were buying cocaine, it was cocaine. If you were buying dope, it was dope. If you were buying everything else, it was the same shit. Either that or it would be so cut that it would be wicked weak, right? They didn't put harder drugs in stuff. I mean, you'd hear from time to time people spiking people's shit, with this or that, but that was some nefarious, garbage humans usually trying to get over on somebody or screw them over or screw them or whatever it was. But nowadays, I mean, Kevin Samuels, he died of an accidental overdose. Like all these people, Tom Petty, accidental overdose. Michael Jackson, accidental overdose. Mac Miller, you know what I mean? Like all these prominent people, So it's not just that poor people or non-famous people are trying to escape this normal reality that we're forced to deal with on a day-to-day basis, with all the fear porn on TV and, violence and anger and separation between everybody, because of color or religion or whatever, And we really, it's a tragic situation. And, I'm celebrating 4 years and a month today. I don't always talk about it. But, it saved my life, and I'm scared to death to pick up, I'll just get high this one time, and then end up dead, like a lot of these people do. And friends of mine have done the same thing, health issues plus, using drugs one or two times just to, I mean, people think they can get away with it now. And, maybe years ago when you were buying what was, advertised, but these days you don't know what you're getting. You don't know if that's going to be the fatal dose. It scares the death of me. I swear to, it's just, I don't know. I'm feeling good. I'm getting healthier. I'm taking care of myself. I love seeing my friends from back in the old days doing well. I mean, it's like being off of drugs and alcohol is the new punk rock. You know what I mean? Like if you want to be a subversive in today's day and age, don't do drugs. Don't drink. Take care of your body. Get healthy. Take care of your mental, your physical, and your spiritual. That's being punk rock these days. That's being counterculture these days. Not believing in the mainstream media every turn, and not just trumpeting these news, titles and, of these stories, and then don't even look into it any further and just believe in what people are saying to you, Make your judgments for yourself. Be careful out there, folks. You gotta be careful. This stuff is killing thousands and thousands of people. I mean, every year There's more people killed than we lost in Vietnam, Afghanistan, and Iraq all put together. Do you understand that? Every year, that's how many people are dying. These are all, you see the stuff in Kensington, Pennsylvania, and Philly, all over the streets of big cities with these trank zombies or fentanyl zombies. Geez, man. Think about how, I don't know. It's a tough one. And if this junkie can do it, you can do it. Just know that you're not alone. Everybody's struggling. Be a subversive, be counterculture, right? Say no to drugs and alcohol, And yeah, man, take care of yourselves and each other. Stay free, people. Love you. Peace.